@NCERT video book welcomes you. Today we are going to start Chapter 2 Toy Joy. Let's start Chapter 2 Toy Joy. Some children are making animal and bird faces on old boxes, cans, and paper. This girl says, "Look at my bottle cylinder. I made a puppy face on it. It has wide ears." This boy says, "I made a cat face on the cuboid. It has long whiskers." This boy says, "I made a pig face on the box cube. It has narrow eyes." This girl says, "I made a bird face on the cone. Look at its pointed beak." You can see different shapes here, such as cylinder, cuboid, cube, and cone. Let's see the shape present here. For example, cuboid. Cuboid is like box having different length, width, and height. Similarly, other shape is cube. It is like cuboid but having equal length, width, and height. Similarly, there is cylinder, cylinder. Similarly, there is cone like out birthday cap. Other shape could be a sphere like a football or any ball. Kindly see the shapes here. The shapes are cuboid, cube, cylinder, cone, and sphere. Let us do. Use old boxes, cubes and cuboids and bottles, cylinders to do craft work. Draw faces on them. What do you draw on their faces? Like this. Okay. Jaya is building a rocket with her shapes. What shapes has she used? How many each? Cube, 1, 2, 2 cube, cuboid, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 cuboid, cone, 1 cone at the top, and cylinder, orange cylinder in the middle. What shape is between the red cuboid and yellow cuboid? Okay, you can see between red and yellow cuboid there is orange cylinder. What shape is on the top of the orange cylinder? On the top of orange cylinder you can see blue cube like this. What shape is under the pink cone? If you see on the top under the pink cone you can see a violet cube. Okay, this is a violet cube. Violet cube. Collect objects to make a house. Name the shapes and talk about their faces and edges. which are straight and which are curved. Also describe how the shapes have been arranged. What part of the shapes can you see from a distance? If you see this cube shape, you can see face, corner and edge. Let's count the number of face, corner and edge in cuboid. If you see, a cuboid is made up of 12 edges. 4 on the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 at the bottom and 4 in the vertical direction. That means 4 plus 4 plus 4. That is 12 edges. If you see corners, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 at the top, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is 4 plus 4. That is 8 corners. And if you count the number of faces, you will get 6 faces. 2 at the top and bottom, 2 in the sides, that is left and right, and 2 in front and back. That is 1 in front and another in back. That means if you count the number of faces, then it will be 6. 2 plus 2 plus 2. 2 at the top and bottom, 2 at the left and right, and 2 in front and back. That is 2 plus 2 plus 2. That is 6. Similarly, if you count the number of faces for a cube, that is 1 at the top, 1 at the bottom, 1 in the left, 1 in the right, and 1 in front, 1 in back. That means 6 faces. Number of corners 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 corners. And number of edges 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. 12 edges. Devika went to a shop and bought a toy engine. Here is Devika's toy engine. It has many parts. Count and fill. Red cylinders 1, yellow cones 1 and 2, gray cuboid 1, blue cube, that is 1. Let us discuss. Here are some more toys from the toy shop. They are made up of different shapes. What shapes are used in these toys? This is a mice made of cone and cylinder. This is a lollipop made from a sphere and cylinder. This is a cat. Its head is spherical or sphere and body is cylindrical. And these things are cube and cuboid. Jaya made some houses using different shapes. Try to build such houses, towers, rockets, etc. using different shapes available around you. You can make things like this, that is tower, rocket or house, using things available around you. Note that a cube is a special type of cuboid. If the length, width and height of a cuboid is equal, then it becomes a cube. So you can say a cube is a special type of cuboid. Okay, you can see it here. A cube is a special type of a cuboid. Let us play. Construct and describe. Ask students to sit in groups of 4 or 5. Each group, one student selects any 3 shapes and puts them together. The student then describes the sequence of the construction, and the other students have to build the same without seeing the original one. Let children take turns and play the game in the group. Example, the cylinder is on top of the cuboid. The cone is on the top of the cylinder, like this. This child will guide others to make such a structure. It is a rocket. Let us do 1. Can you find these shapes in the classroom? Fill in the table with their names. Cylinder, sphere, cube, cuboid, cone. Objects having shape like cylinder could be chalk, your pencil. Object having a spherical shape, that is a ball. Cubical shape, that is dice. Cuboidal shape, that is duster. Your sharpener, your eraser, your box. Cone shaped object could be carrot, ice cream cone, or a birthday cap. Okay. A. Name the shape that you find the most. You will find cuboidal shaped things most. B. Name the shapes that you find the least. You will find cube shaped things least. C. Name the objects that are made up of more than one shape. Things around you such as fan is made up of different shapes: cylinder, sphere, cuboid. 2. Look at these shapes and answer the following questions. Circle the cubes. Put a tick sign against the shape that are cones. Put a cross sign against the shapes that are cylinders. Put a box around the cuboids. Third, name the shapes with no edges, that is sphere. With only flat faces, that could be cube or cuboid. With only curved faces, that could be sphere. With both straight and curved edges, that could be a cuboid or cone. With both flat and curved faces, that could be also cuboid or cone. Teacher's note: let students look for different shapes in the classroom. Ask them to share more examples of each shape. Talk about opposite faces in cubes, cuboids, and cylinders. They can turn the shapes and observe them in different orientations. 4. Which shape can you build? Look what I made with clay and sticks. You too try to make such shapes. 5. Try to make these shapes using cubes. Let us play. There is a game along the border of this page. Roll the die and move the counter to the next picture associated with the number on the die, if possible without crossing the finish square, and play the game with your friends. The one who reaches the finish mark first wins the game. Directions are 1 for cylinder, 2 for sphere, 3 for cone, 4 for cube, 5 for cuboid, 6 for move 2 steps forward if possible. The game starts from here. This is earth, sphere, book, cuboid, paper cup, concept, box, pencil box, cuboid, drum, cylindrical. You have to move your counters as per the number on the dice. Watermelon, sphere, gift box, cuboid, cherry, sphere, box, cuboid, ball, sphere, cake, cuboid, orange, sphere, carrot, cone, roti or chapati, sphere, box, cube shaped, football, sphere, soap, cuboid, crayon box, cuboid, bottle, cylinder, gift box, cube, birthday cap, cone, harmonium, cuboid, ball, sphere, eraser, cuboid, chalk, cylinder, orange, sphere, box, cuboid, earthen pot, sphere, dice, cube, ice cream cone, cone, wo- wool lump, sphere, book, cuboid, and here is the finish point. You have to move your counter as per the number on the dice. 6. In what ways these shapes the same? In what ways are they different? You can see cube and cuboid have flat faces, whereas cylinder, sphere and cone has curved faces. Sphere has completely curved faces with no flat faces, whereas cone and cylinder has flat faces too. Using these points, you can write the similarities and differences. 7. Look at a die. The faces have 1 to 6 dots. What number is on the face opposite number 1? The face opposite to number 1 has 6 dots. The face opposite number 2 has 5 dots. The face opposite number 3 will have 4 dots. What pattern do you notice? If you sum up the number of dots on opposite faces, you will get 7. For example, 1 plus 6 is equal to 7, 2 plus 5 is equal to 7, and 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. 8. In what order is this model built? You can see a model is given here. It has different shapes, for example, cuboid, cube, cylinder, cone. You have to write the pattern of placing the shapes. What shape do you get if you join a cube and a cuboid like this? You may get a vehicle. This girl asks, how many cubes are used to make this shape? Let's count. If you see the pattern here, at the bottom, you will get 3 into 3, that is 9 cubes. The floor above it has 7 cubes as 2 has been removed. And the floor above it has 5 cubes. You can count. On the top, 5 cubes. Second floor, 7 cubes. And the bottom one has 9 cubes. If you sum it up, you will get 21. 9. In how many different ways can you join 3 cubes? Try and see. Okay. What possible shape do you get if you join 3 cubes? 10. Name the shapes used in these models. Describe how the shapes are arranged to make them. Okay, you have to describe the structure. 11. Use 6 dice to make the following shapes: a cuboid, a tower, any other shape of your choice. You can make the models like this using 6 dice to make a cuboid, a tower, and any other shape of your choice. For more videos, you can subscribe NCERT video book. Thank you.